NOLA Gent here at Surrey's Uptown. Let's go check it out.
Welcome to NOLA Gent. Let the good times roll.
Another gloriously rainy day in New Orleans as we attempt to go out for a little brunch on this most amazingly moist day. So it'll be a fun adventure yet again.
Join us as we visit Surrey's Uptown, which is the second location of Surrey's Café and Juice Bar. We're on a search for the top New Orleans breakfast brunch spots. Surrey's Uptown, as the name implies, is located in the Uptown area of New Orleans at 4807 Magazine Street, which is 14 minutes and 5 miles away from the New Orleans French Quarter. Surrey's is known for their organic juice, lunch, brunch, and delicious breakfast offerings.
So, on the way to Surrey's Uptown, and whoa, here's one of our famous potholes in the sidewalk of New Orleans. Dangerous, dangerous, be careful. Deep, deep, deep holes.
Here we are walking towards La Bon Ton Roulette, which is one of the major music venues that we have in New Orleans on Magazine Street, and you can always have a good time in there. Now, Surrey's Uptown has become a top destination for New Orleans locals and tourists. Surrey's Uptown offers a unique dining experience with great food, atmosphere, and people. In this episode, we will be enjoying their lunch menu and sampling some of their breakfast food. So the sign out front says, "Please wait to be seated. Maximum table size limited. Entire party must be present. Thank you for your patience." If you love coffee like I do, Surrey's Uptown can definitely help you out with that. And my friends at Dead Sled Coffee can also give you some great coffee and some awesome packaging with horror movie and rock and roll themed coffees. If you go visit them at deadsledcoffee.com, I've got a 20% discount code for you, NOLA, N-O-L-A. So go check that website out as they have some really great coffee with fantastic packaging. Well, I'm starting to get hungry, so we need to go ahead and head on inside and check this place out. So as you can see here, it's located inside of an old shotgun house. So our traditional New Orleans layout is going to be long and narrow, as you see in here. So they've definitely done some renovations in here since the last visit I had back in 2020. They've painted it a different color with some bright yellows and added some different artwork. Definitely a different vibe. So they certainly have made a lot of changes in here. Here's what it looked like in 2020, where they had blue walls at the bottom and a little lighter color on the top. It's quite a change. So they certainly have been busy since I last visited in 2020. So it's definitely interesting to see this. Now, the menu here is just like the menu at the original series we covered in the last video, so we're not going to cover that. And I got the turkey sandwich here on rye. Oh, okay, let's dig into this turkey sandwich, and then I've got a side of coleslaw here. So I usually get the crab sandwich, but it wasn't on the menu in the original location or at this location. They told me they do intend to bring it back, but when? I don't think anybody was sure. And so I'm having the turkey sandwich instead of my usual crab sandwich, and it is a really good turkey sandwich, all things considered. Considering it's not a po' boy at all, because usually 99% of the time, if I'm not eating a burger or a po' boy, it's very unusual for me to get a regular kind of sandwich like this, actually, unless I'm out of town. So in the New Orleans area, it's pretty common that it's either going to be on po' boy bread or some kind of a hamburger that I'll be chomping on. So it is good to have a little change of pace now and again, though, and I do enjoy some good rye bread, and this is a nice version of rye bread. And I've taken down this first half of the turkey sandwich pretty fast, so it's going down quick and easy. Of course, I've gotten to the edge without a whole lot of meat or stuff inside of it. And there we go. That's half of it down. Now let's get the other half. Now they've got a generous amount of the sliced turkey on here. Some nice veggies, a little tomato on there. And I like a good Creole mustard on there. They could have given me a bit more mustard though. That would be probably the only big complaint I would have about this sandwich. That it needs a little more Creole mustard on it to my taste. So this is a pretty easy, simple thing. I can make most of it at home probably. other than it's hard to find turkey quite like this unless you find the right location and cook your own, and then you might be able to come close to the delicious turkey like they have here. So this is certainly a little step above what you're going to find at a lot of the other delis in the area. It's got a definite nice smoky flavor. The cut of the meat's a bit thicker. So it's not your typical sandwich meat that you're going to find in many places. Although I'm sure if you know the right spot, you probably could acquire something similar or make something on your own. Very worthwhile if you got the time and effort to do that, because it does take a little time and effort to make something like that and get it all sliced up. So now we're gonna dive into this coleslaw. Ooh, all right. So can't remember the last time I had the coleslaw here. I'm trying to remember if I'm even a fan of it, but it's long and stringy cabbage, and it's got some good crunch to it. I would say it's got a good, nice flavor. It seems to be a bit more of sort of maybe a little oil in here, mixed in with some mayonnaise. Not getting a whole lot of my preferred vinegary flavor. So it's smooth, creamy. It's a decent coleslaw for a more mayonnaise-y style of coleslaw. Not the preferred, more sour, tangy, tart coleslaw the vinegar-based types typically have. And I don't know, those are the two main food groups of a coleslaw. We all have our preferences. I can take down a mayonnaise one, but given my druthers, I'd rather have that vinegary flavor. But there's great crunch in here. You can tell this is very freshly made. So just like I totally destroyed this coleslaw and my turkey sandwich, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought about this turkey sandwich and coleslaw. And while you're down there, would you kindly go ahead and check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do work for tips and I appreciate any help with that. So the bill arrived and the total before tip was $16.49. So back in 2020 when I last visited here, they had a Surrey's Uptown specials menu with cinnamon apple pan, banana pancake stuffed with cinnamon apples, breakfast tacos, scrambled eggs, chorizo, tomato, onion, pepper, and cheddar inside 3 corn tortillas, served with home fries or grits, meat lovers omelet made with andouille sausage, bacon, ham, and cheddar cheese, served with home fries or grits and your choice of bread, soup du jour, cup or bowl, and ask your server about our juice specials. So back in 2020 during this visit, I got the exact same thing that I got at the original Surrey's in the past video. This is the crab omelet with a biscuit. So we're gonna see how it compares to what we've had recently here. So it looks almost exactly the same. The consistency of everything tasted completely exactly the same. The biscuit was probably a little bit better than what I had recently. So the bill arrived and the total before tip was $18.73. So we enjoyed a unique dining experience with great food, atmosphere, and people at Surrey's Uptown. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and join us on our next adventure. Thanks so much to everybody at Surrey's Uptown. And regrettably though, I have to tell you, this place is no longer in business. They were planning on opening a third location, so maybe they're shutting this one down to put their energy into that third location they were planning on. But as of now, though, this is no longer going to be Surrey's here on Magazine Street next to Bon Ton Roulette. And thanks so much to all of you out there for tuning into the NOLA Gent Channel, especially to my Patreons. If you would so kindly go ahead and share this video with any of your friends or contacts who would enjoy it, then tune in next time for more good food, good times, and good people. NOLA Gent here, and thanks so much for watching. And just go ahead and destroy this video right here to keep up with the fun.